So how much money have you sent him?
$18,000.
$18,000?
I really think I'm in love with him.
All right.
You cannot give out that information. It's none of
Okay,
your business.
that's okay. We're pulling up to the motel. Somebody in there can see him inside. Good. Hi, I'm Parker and this is Luxury Pranks. Welcome back to our Catching a Catfish series. Today we're investigating a case for a 16-year-old girl named Claire who's been talking to a 20-year-old boy online named Jack. She's suspicious because Jack has never shown his face on video chat and recently he's been asking for money. So today we're going to find out if he's real. But first, a quick word from our sponsor.
Oh man, I forgot Parker's birthday and I don't have enough money to get him a present.
Just click the first link in the description.
The first link in the description? What's that?
The first link in the description will take you to download an app called Zap Surveys. This is an app for iOS and Android where you can take surveys for money without even having to leave your bed. I made over $152 in the past week by just taking surveys with this app. If you click the first link in the description to download, you'll get your first $6 for free. Click the first link in the description to download Zap Surveys. So Claire, thank you for sitting down with us today.
No problem. I love your guys' videos.
Thank you. Can you tell us a little bit about you?
I'm 16. I live with my parents. I am a high school cheerleader.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about why you're here?
Well, I matched with this guy on Tinder named Jack, and I'm not really sure if he is who he says he is.
So I mean, you're 16, but you realize that you have to be 18 or older to use Tinder though, right?
Yeah.
So it just doesn't matter. All right, whatever. We're not going to get into that now. So why do you think that he might not be who he says he is?
Well, he lives pretty close, but he always has refused to meet up with me.
Okay, yeah, that's weird.
When he FaceTimes me, it's always dark, like his thumb's on the camera.
Like his thumb, I mean, have you seen him like move his thumb or something where it kind of looks like he's covering the camera? Or is it dark in the sense that the camera's broken?
It almost looks like his thumb is moving.
Okay, that's like a really bad sign.
Really? I thought maybe he was like camera shy.
I mean, don't you think it's a little bit weird that you've been talking to him for a year and he's never shown you his face on a video chat?
I've never thought it was weird.
But regardless of that, can you tell me a little bit about him? What is he about?
He's 20 years old. He's a musician, struggling.
So, you've been sending this guy money.
Yeah.
So how much money have you sent him?
Somewhere close to $18,000.
$18,000?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that kind of money to send him?
My dad.
So you've been sending him your dad's money?
Yeah.
And what makes you think that this Jack guy even needs it in the first place?
He tells me he does.
Oh my god. What does he say he needs this money for?
Things like supplies.
What does it even mean? Supplies for what?
He says for his work.
Claire, I don't like saying this, but we've dealt with situations like this before, and I really think that you're being scammed.
I don't think so. We text all night. I don't think so.
Yeah, but just because you text him doesn't necessarily mean that he is who he says he is in the pictures.
I really only called you guys because I really need to meet this guy. I really think I'm in love with him.
So you don't think you could have met him without us helping?
I don't think so. I've been trying for a year.
Okay, well, you have to send us all the information you have on him, some pictures of him, his social media. We'll investigate whether or not this guy's real because there is a possibility that this guy isn't who he says he is.
I think he is who he says he is, but you are entitled to your own opinion.
Okay, we'll look into it.
Okay, so Parker's just sleeping in the other room, and we're gonna pull a little prank on him.
Whoa! Dude, stop! Stop!
Oh, dude. Yo, dude. Are you feeling okay?
Dude, we'll cut the camera, dude. Why would you do that?
What are you doing, bro?
Going back to sleep. Welcome back. This is the first investigation scene that we've done in a while. I'm really excited to start investigating this case for Claire. She sent us an email with some pictures of Jack and she texted us his phone number, so we're gonna start investigating. So the email starts off, "Hey LuxuryPranks." That's kind of a bad typo.
I don't know. I thought it was called that for a while.
Yeah, well, that's because you have trouble reading. So she says, "It's Claire here with the information on Jack as requested." Of course. "Here are some pics you sent me, and I'll text you his phone number. I appreciate the opportunity you gave me to come over and talk about this. Looking forward to hearing back, Claire." All right, so here are the pictures that, hey, look at the screen. These are the pictures she sent us of Jack. From what she told us, he's 20 years old. This is what the guy that she's talking to claims to look like. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to run these photos and we're going to see if we get any results that come up. If we get results, that's an indication that someone is actually stealing photos from possibly a famous person. So let's start running these photos. So we're running the first one, which is this one. You ready?
Moment of truth.
No results. All right, so we got no results with that one, but let's run this second one here to see if we can come up with any results with this. Nothing again.
That's actually good news though, right? Because if it's original picture, then there wouldn't be any results.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of good news. I kind of agree with you on that. All right, so this is the final photo that she sent us of him. We're gonna run this photo. We're gonna see if we can find anything from this.
Moment of truth.
You already said that. Nothing again. Running these photos did not help us at all. We still have no idea who this guy is. So I guess the other thing that we can work with is the phone number of his that she gave us. So I copied the phone number. We're about to run this phone number on Spy Dialer. A lot of people say, "Hey guys, this says 999-55555. This is a fake number." This isn't the number. This is just what is on the site before you go to the site. So now I'm going to paste this phone number. We're going to run this and we're going to see if we get any results. All right, moment of truth.
Motel. Is he calling from a motel?
What does this mean by motel? Like,
I think he's calling from a motel, right?
well, she said that she only calls him on that phone number, right?
Do you think maybe he like lives there? Maybe like a family member
I have no idea.
owns a motel?
I have no idea.
Maybe he works there.
Maybe the phone number was recycled and he ended up with this one, but that's extremely sketchy to me. So if this is an actual motel, why don't we just call this number and ask if someone has been using it to make personal phone calls?
I think they'll have records of who's been calling what number.
Okay, so let's call this number. Hi, I know this is a little weird, but if I read you a phone number, could you tell me if this number was a call from one of your rooms?
Yes.
Do you understand like what I'm saying though?
What are you saying?
Can I read you a phone number and can you tell me if it came from one of your rooms, because I've been getting calls from it?
Yes.
Okay. 77.
Oh, let me check. One moment. Yes. It's a number from one of our rooms.
Do you have someone staying in that room right now?
Yes.
Okay, can you give us his name?
I cannot do that.
All right.
I cannot give out that information. It's none
Okay,
of your business.
that's okay. All right, okay. Thank you for the help.
Okay. Have a nice day.
All right, bye. Okay, so that makes things a lot more clear, don't you think?
Yeah. She was a little bit of a bitch though, right?
No, she was like very helpful. So here's what I'm thinking. This place is 3 or 4 hours away of a drive.
Dude, you want to drive there?
I say we go there and then we ask her in person. We explain what's going on because we're not going to get that far sitting on a computer.
You think this is really worth it?
Of course it's worth it. Why are you saying that?
All right, let's go. Let's head out tomorrow. Let's find out who this guy is.
All right, let's do this. Alright guys, so we're pulling up to the motel. The front desk was kind enough to give us the room number belonging to that phone number. This is it,
Okay, this is it.
434.
434. Oh, there's somebody in there.
I can see him inside.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, you ready?
It's going, yep. Okay.
Ready for this?
Yeah.
You saw him inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want?
Can you please open the door so we can talk a little bit?
Yeah, what?
Your name is Jack, right?
Yeah.
We're actually doing an investigation on people who lie about who they are online. We know that you've been talking to Claire, who's 16 years old, and you've been pretending to be a 20-year-old man on Facebook. Can we come in and talk to you for a little bit?
Man, see some green before I let you in.
Sir, why does this have to be about money? Why can't we just talk a little bit about why you're talking to a 16-year-old girl online and pretending to be 20 years old?
Well, if you want it, then that, you pay me.
If you actually care about this girl, you wouldn't be asking for money from me.
I don't give a shit. I need the money.
We'll pay you after we come in and talk.
Now,
No, well, let's just talk a little bit first.
I want to see the green.
Whatever, just do it, dude.
All right, come on in.
So, this is where you live.
Yeah.
Put the camera down.
What was the point of pretending to be someone totally different online?
Because nobody talks to me otherwise. That, and if they don't give a shit about me.
Do you have dogs in your bathroom?
Yes. They'll bite you right in the ball sack. What are you, a fucking retard? The hell's with all
Alright,
these
that's
cameras?
really not appropriate. Now, how old are you, sir?
I'm 61.
I don't think you're 61, but we're trying to make this documentary on a 61-year-old man who thinks it's right to pretend to be 20 years old to talk to a girl he thinks is 16. Now, tell me this: what was the purpose behind doing this?
They're not careful around here. I'm gonna let these dogs out, and I'm gonna let them shit all over you.
All right, man. Well, to be honest with you, you seem like sort of a scumbag. If you have any sort of respect for Claire at all, I see you're smoking another cigarette, you would at least have some sort of apology for her for wasting your time and stealing money from her.
I don't do shit for anyone.
Can you not smoke in front of me?
I'll smoke in front of anyone I goddamn want to. I'll take this goddamn thing and ram it right up your ass.
Can you at least give us the apology, Jack? Because right now, I'm not liking the way you're treating me. I'm not liking the way you're treating my cameraman, and I'm not liking the way you're treating the girl that you talked to for over a year, who, by the way, is a minor.
Well, to me, she's a fucking slut. She's probably fucked about 50 guys.
Do you know how she
That's
talked
not
about
an
you?
appropriate way to talk about anyone. I mean, you really just wasted her time for over a year. You don't feel any sort of remorse for that.
She actually cared about you.
I hope you have a pretty good attorney, too, because you do realize it's a crime to solicit money from someone.
I'll tell you what. If you want to keep talking, I want more money or there's the fucking door.
We have all the footage we need anyways. It's extremely incriminating now if this bothers you at all.
That actually, as of right now, all you guys fucking circumstantial evidence. So if you don't like it, talk shit.
Well, I think we got everything we need.
Let's
And
go.
I think I'm looking forward to getting out of here.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah, just get the fuck on out of here.
Alright, I would say nice meeting you, but it definitely wasn't. That was the worst thing I've ever filmed in my life. Let's head back.
What are we gonna tell Claire?
And yeah, let's show her this footage, and we need to work on getting that money back for her. Because she got scammed. Alright, so Claire, you showed you the footage for the first time. So what do you think about all of this?
Who was that guy?
That was the guy that you've been talking to.
I don't believe you.
I mean, we showed you how we tracked him. We showed you how we found this out. And unfortunately, this is the guy who's been scamming you. We're gonna do whatever we can to try to get that money back.
This is bullshit. I don't know why you guys are lying to me. I don't know what you're trying to get out of this.
I know this is rough, and like I said, we're gonna help you through this. We'll try to get the money back, but there are people like this that exist in the world.
That's not Jack. That's not Jack.
We tracked his phone number to that specific hotel, to even the specific room he was staying in. We did everything we could to prove to you that this was the guy, and I'm sorry to say it, but things like this happen.
I'm such an idiot.
But listen, just because this one guy tricked you doesn't mean that you're an idiot. There are people that, you know, do this every single day. They specialize in tricking people, and this guy just happened to be like an expert. But none of this is your fault. We'll work on getting your money back. But it's gonna be all right. We'll be with you through this, okay?
Alright.
Please remember to check out our sponsor, Zap Surveys, the first link in the description. And the link under that is to our new site, Luxury Spy Shop. On Luxury Spy Shop, you can buy all the equipment we use to make these videos. Please check it out. It took a lot of work. It's the second link in the description.